Hi, and welcome to this first segment of the Yuzu story. What is the Yuzu story? The Yuzu story is the story about one of the most innovative, most interesting tech companies formed in the last 20 years. Yuzu Corporation was initially formed in New York in the United States, but it listed on the Singapore Stock Exchange in 2014. Yuzu was a remarkable company, and I am pretty confident in saying that if Yuzu had been allowed to continue, which it was not, it would have become the most valuable company on the Singapore Stock Exchange. I can say this with quite a bit of confidence. There is an equivalent to Yuzu, a company which an almost identical platform, Tencent of China. Tencent of China was formed around the same time as Yuzu. Tencent of China was operating in China. Yuzu was also operating in China, but in addition, in about 25 other markets around the world, already in its very early days. Tencent is today worth 700 billion US dollars. The most valuable company on the Singapore Stock Exchange is worth around 90 billion US dollars. So I believe that Yuzu, had it been allowed to continue, would have become the number one company, the most valuable company on the Singapore Stock Exchange. Now, in the future segments, and this first introduction today is an introduction to what is coming in the program later on, we will examine what exactly Yuzu was, why was it unique, what was so revolutionary about its platform and its business model, and why would it have become the most valuable company on the Singapore Stock Exchange had it been allowed to continue. We will also examine the Singapore Stock Exchange and its actions. We will invite guests to comment on what happened, to look at the claims that have been made against Yuzu. There have been certain claims made by the Singapore stock market regulator, claims that I believe are completely unfounded and which we will show in this program are indeed baseless. We will not be a program criticizing Singapore, the country. I have lived in Singapore for over 30 years. I have great admiration for Singapore, for its founder Lee Kuan Yew, who built Singapore into one of the wealthiest countries in the world, starting from almost nothing. The harmony between the different races and religions and languages is remarkable in Singapore and something that the world really should look upon as an example. So, once again, Singapore is not a target for criticism. But as in any country around the world, also in Singapore, there are some bad apples. And those bad apples we are likely to expose in this program, those bad apples that caused the destruction, the wealth destruction of Yuzu's some 10,000 shareholders, a massive wealth destruction, especially in the view of how valuable the company could have become. So I look forward to welcoming you. The first full segment of the Yuzu story will air on Thursday the 24th, 2 days from now. And after that, we will have one segment a week. And as I said, we will be inviting internationally acclaimed experts to ask them about their views on what Yuzu did, their views on the claims made against Yuzu. I think it will be a very exciting story, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're an investor, whether you're a Yuzu shareholder, or whether you're just interested to know more about the world of finance, startups, listings, and so forth. So I look forward to seeing you again on Thursday. Until then, have a great day today and see you soon. Thank you.